Speaking of football, you raised football there. One of the things that really fascinated me in the book, I did not know the first recorded game of football, obviously it wasn't like the modern game necessarily, was in Han China.
Yeah.
I bet that's going to burst a lot of people's bubbles now.
And that's not, historians quite often get accused of rewriting the past, right? That's the FIFA official story, by the way. So, yeah, there's a picture of a Sung dynasty emperor in the 10th century playing keepy-uppy. So there's a silk of him balancing the ball on his foot, and there's a net in the background. And, that's why one of the things that China's trying to do is to get its national football team to be really good. And China's got lots of things going for it, but they're really not very good at football at all. But Inter Milan is owned by Chinese. AC Milan was owned by a Chinese owner until a few months ago when his credit score went through the floor. But China's been very active in trying to promote the idea of football. And in fact, under 23 players in the last 2 months have been taken away from their teams in China. I'm a Chelsea fan. One of the Chelsea players was bought in China. Apparently, it's paid $30 million a year. They're playing for Shanghai. But the young players under 23 have been taken away from their teams. They've been sent to military training camps, had their heads completely shaved, and they've been told they've got to be able to nutmeg and do all the tricks to get them to train harder and harder to make them better. It's a real centerpiece of what the future China will look like. So that's why those of you who remember will know that when President Xi came here, he went to have a pint of ale with David Cameron, who used to be Prime Minister in this country, for those who don't remember. And they went up to Manchester City and I think met all the players there, and a lot of resources going into trying to get Chinese football to go back to the so-called Chinese glory days. So I say in my book, when we sing "Football's Coming Home," we think in England that because we wrote the rules down, that we have a monopoly on football. And it is pretty good, our Premier League, don't get me wrong, but China have first dibs according to FIFA.
One of your